I'm just saying, Kenny, but the big markets still have an attraction. Bright lights and that star power.
It's game time in Philadelphia as the crowds at Wells Fargo Center look to cheer on the 76ers. The Cleveland Cavaliers come into this one after a win against the Indiana Pacers. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
Well, listen, they own the boards at both ends of the floor in that game, and that's what won it for them. Those extra possessions were invaluable.
Well, Greg, I think coming into the game, that's where they thought they had an advantage, and they did a great job exploiting it.
A look at Cleveland's starting group. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the center filling out the middle. Now here is Smith. Nobody near Irving. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Irving kicks to Smith. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Andrew with the screen. Smith the pass to Freak. Shot clock at 6. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a three-point play.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all three from the field.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And 74%, you know, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Grant. And the dunk by James.
Really, that's his specialty right there. Finding that angle and then going hard to the rim.
Smith drives in, somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100% can't do better than that.
Here's Thompson. Excellent D there from Okafor.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Irving kicks to Smith. And it's Freak with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 5. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Now, here is Smith. 9 points last game. Shot clock at 2. On its way from Irving for 2. And the shot falls short this time. The 76ers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And it's Freak missing. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Irving for 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Philadelphia with the ball. Their last game, a win against Boston. Looking to carry it into this one.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
Cavaliers shooting to start out this game about 43%. Irving double team. Shot to stop the drought. A shot by LeBron, no good. The 76ers leading by 5. Freak kicks to Okafor. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The dish to Smith. Over to the left wing. There's Freak. The 76ers again can't hit it. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Smith wide open. He fires. That one off the back iron and out. Landry, a screen on Irving. Off the screen. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Smith. 7 points for Freak.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Okay, let's get a hand
76ers with a completely new group now. And then for Cleveland, Cody Zeller's checked. For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Love comes in for Channing Frye. And Smith subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Freak in at shooting guard. Okafor out there with Carl Landry. Then there's Grant, and it's Smith in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics really lit it up from the floor. He finished with 25 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. A dominating performance from a player who might start making waves around the NBA. That is what the franchise hopes, at least, guys.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, he made play after play in that game.
Let's see if he can keep it going tonight. I say he does. I'll bet he goes off again.
That's a pretty bold prediction there. I mean, he's going to have to be very, very strong to even come close to dittoing that performance.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
The 76ers leading by 8. Smith outside. He feeds it to Okafor. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Smith, once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
And that one's good. Freak's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Smith, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Philadelphia has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the left wing, from the corner. And it's Freak missing. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Dellavedova dishes to James. Here's Dellavedova, covered by Smith. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Cleveland, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
The first one falls. Lee's checked in for Cleveland. That one is no good.
Even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not...
Open look, and he gets it to go from the corner.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Cavaliers have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Nerlens Noel checks in for Philadelphia. And Cleveland with a change here too. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. Philadelphia leading by 8. Smith kicks to Freak. A steal. Irving against Smith. All alone. Rebound by Smith.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
To the left side wing. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. No one near James as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Smith the pass to Noel. From 13 feet, it goes down. Noel's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Lee up again, and then Love with the jam.
This is just great anticipation. The putback jam.
Oh, he had some big-time intentions right there.
And those plays, guys, will give the entire team a boost.
Now here's Freak. He had 25 points in the win against Boston.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
LeBron outside. 1 second left, and that's not going to go. And we're through the first half of basketball here. And what?
Gentlemen, over.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. Freak really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's been a revelation tonight, almost scoring at will in that first half.
Really hard to fathom he'll be able to keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but, you know, you never know. It could be a special night for him.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. The 76ers leading by 7. Pass to Grant. The tray. They get it back. Okafor. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
And that one's good. Freak.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Cavaliers trail by 10.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And Cleveland making a change here. Zeller's checked in. Lee's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Cody Zeller, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. Down low, there's David Lee on the assist by James.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Here's Beverly, and Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Smith checked in for Patrick Beverly. And that one's good. Freak.
You know, with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Yeah, and any team will take that excellent in terms of their efficiency.
James kicks to Lee. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's Smith missing.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside. How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Irving's shot is good.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
And we're getting underway here. The scoreboard tells us some changes for Philadelphia. Nerlens Noel checks in for Okafor. Jeremy Grant comes in for Carl Landry. And Freak subbed in for Smith. And then for Cleveland, Cody Zeller's checked in for LeBron. And Lee's subbed in for J.R. Smith. Noel and Embiid patrol the paint together inside. Then there's Grant. Then it's Freak. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Philadelphia?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Cody Zeller. 2 shots. Timeout.
Timeout. Start it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers dancers.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Woods checked in. And then for Cleveland, Robinson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Ennis in for Thompson. He hits the second from the line. Philadelphia with the ball. To the wing right side. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. It's good. The assist that time for Ennis. And that's 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Shot clock at 2. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Robinson.
2 minutes.
Dishes it to Irving. Takes a 3. Again, Irving missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
What a stellar outing in this one for Freak. He's got 19 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter. And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Irving. Now here's Ennis. Tight defense on him. It's deflected. Robinson against Beverly. Out to the right wing. Embiid sets the pick for Freak. Back to Beverly. Here's Moore. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And tonight they took the time they needed. Made the plays they had to, when they had to.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
He was up over about, let me check my stats here, over 50%. That right there, Ernie, that's rock solid. No matter how the defense came at him, he was ready for it, and it didn't even mess with the shot. It was a smooth touch. He had it going tonight, fellas.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.